Hello everyone, and welcome to Lost Connection Tarot. I'm Benjamin Snavely, and this is a daily meditative tarot reading. This reading is for anyone who comes across this reading, and it's designed to focus on each part of our elemental selves, basically our physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional selves. This is a 5-card reading with the first 4 cards representing those 4 elements, fire, water, wind, and earth. The last card is simply an overall message or theme of the day. This reading is for August 31st, 2020. It's for all zodiac signs and anyone wondering what today holds for themselves. So let's begin. First, I'm going to speak my intentions out loud to the cards so they can help me tune into the guidance within myself. Alright, so this is the Deviant Moon Tarot. I love the decks. But anyways, like I said, it's a 5-card reading. So, first card is, what does my true intellect want me to let go of? Because it's a falsehood. So, what falsehood am I letting go of that my true intellect wants me to say it's no longer serves me? The next card is Earth, and it's all about being grounded in my financial or my endeavors today, whether they be towards my health or my finances. But what do I need to do, basically, to be grounded and productive in those types of endeavors, physical endeavors. Next, it's water, and it's what message do I need to hear to harmonize the emotions within myself. The fourth card is my fire, my spirit, my intuition, and it's simply saying this is what you need to face today courageously. I urge you to look at this head on. Don't shy away from this. So that's the fourth card. And then finally the fifth card, the one in the middle, that is the overall theme for today, or the message of today for August 31st, 2020. So alright, so let's see here. Alright, so this is the first card, and this is the wind, or our mind, our intellect, and this is what it wants us to simply let go of. So whatever this idea is, we need to let go of it. Alright, so this card is the 6 of Wands, but it was in reversed. So as you can see, you have 5 people here, all holding their spirit, and you have this cocoon, this reborn again person holding his wand that's brightly lit. Well, at the 6, it's basically what we call truth. And so with 1 through 5, you went through this journey of trying to recognize what your passion was, trying to understand your spirit, and you were going in all these different directions. Well, you just hit this severe breaking point, and now you're at this 6, and the 6 is seeing your spirit for what it truly is, hearing the passion that truly resonates within your heart, not having it being filtered through your ego, but being of pure substance. So you've heard this message, okay? You know what your spirit, your intuition, your heart sings. But with this being reversed, you question yourself. You let outside noise come up. You get rattled easier than you need. And here, this is supposed to be all in unison. This is supposed to be cohesiveness. This is supposed to be the idea of being able to control your fire and direct the energy in a purposeful way, because you know now what that passion is and where it lies. But yet today, for whatever reason, for August 31st, 2020, you let other chitter chatter get in your head. You let your energy be absorbed in other parts of your life. And that's okay. It's a daily struggle. So just please recognize that you can let go your mind. You don't have to overthink or overanalyze what direction you need to go in. You already know that answer. Let go of that spinning intellect where you're trying to come up with reason this or hypothesis that. Just let it go and trust in what you have already found within. Okay. The second card is financial endeavors. This is your earth. So it's like, what do I need to do today to simply be productive, but also to ground myself in the material world here in earth, knowing that I am a spiritual being, but still living this this physical experience. And here you have the Seven of Wands. Okay. So it is also reversed, and it says, what do you need to do to be productive? Well, at the 7, you are standing up for your beliefs. So here it's reversed, which means there's no fight. It means you don't have to stand up for your beliefs. Like, you already know no one's going to fight you over this. I mean, if you're just going to be productive, you just simply have to get down and do the work. Like, don't fight yourself over it. You don't have to go out and be some justice warrior for your passion. Just simply go out and do your passion. Less talk, more doing. You have it, you know what it is, but for some reason the moon is here, and so it's reflecting your shadow. So, simply to be productive in the thing that you want to do, or in your body or in your health. Again, you already know the right answer, okay? And you don't have to fight for it because you already know it. Just go out and do it. So you don't have to defend it anymore. You don't have to run away from it. You don't have to hide from it. You just simply have to enact it. You have the vision. 7 is all about vision. So if 6 is truth, 7 is the vision. It's putting forth that willpower and that energy of getting things done and being productive. Okay, here, these are your emotions. So tomorrow, or sorry, my apologies, today, August 31st, I'm doing this a day early, you have the moon. And the moon is your shadow self. It is your subconscious. It is your fears. It is your indecisiveness. It is your second guessing. It is not following your gut. It's letting your head get in the way. It's letting your habits and comfortability get in the way of your true self. It's a part of you, but it's that blind side, that part that just simply runs automated, and you don't even recognize it. But if you don't pay attention, it will control you and your actions. So here in this, we're talking about our emotions. We're talking about the water within ourselves. And with the moon, we need to recognize that we are in control of our emotions. We are in control of what we do with the thoughts that come into our head. Now, the true intellect, we don't necessarily know where thoughts are coming from, but we do know that just like our actions, we are responsible for what we do and how we respond to our thoughts as well as our actions. And so please just today recognize that you're gonna have maybe things bubble up, some old habits that are spilling out. You know them, you know they're not maybe beneficial in your life, and you're trying to get rid of them, but they're so comfortable, they're so easy, they're so quick second snap response that was ingrained into you, maybe out of safety reasons or things like that. And that's okay. We have these things that keep us safe, but they can also chain us to stagnation. And so we just need to recognize our fears and sit with them and study them and recognize where they come from and how they serve us. And if they no longer serve us, we need to have that conversation with ourselves and then let them go peacefully. They're simply just our shadow self that we hardly pay attention to, and that's why we're scared of them. So today, to harmonize our emotions, we just need to recognize we are the ocean, and we control the waves, and we can either be on top of those waves or we can be drowning in those waves. Just sit with yourself for a second, a minute, whatever, and just go with it, and don't try to fight it, and just become one with the water, your emotions, your subconscious within. And whatever comes up, just say thank you to it, and then let it go on, and you just keep on floating, and you just stay in those emotions and sit with those thoughts and just recognize you're one with them. This is who you are, and this is what you have, and that's okay. And that's how you'll harmonize your emotions for today. And then finally, what does your spirit, what does your intuition, what does it want you to face courageously today? Well, the Knight of Wands, a court card, the Knight of Wands, this is like a teenage boy who found out he's in love with scuba diving, and now he wants to move to the Maldives, and he wants to take all the lessons, and he wants you to buy scuba gear for his birthday, and whatever. He's just so passionate, and it drives him. It burns him, and so because it burns him, he has to move. And as he moves, it just continues to burn him, because the wind puts flame to the fire and makes it burn even more. And so the only way to kind of stay away from the fire is to keep moving. And it's just this doubling effect. So anyways, with the Knight of Wands, this is a very impulsive, braggadocious, know-it-all, like I have all the answers. I'm an idealist. I speak with my heart, and maybe it's reversed today, and so that just means like you're either stagnant and you're not moving, or you maybe don't have the motivation today to go forth and speak your truth and brandish your spirit and fire within. And it says, be courageous and recognize that today is just a day. You still have your duty, you still have your horse, you still have your fire, and Rome's not built in a day. So just keep on doing you, keep on plugging hard. Maybe take a break. Maybe you have been burnt out because you have been doing too much, and so it's to recognize that it's okay to take a break, and that yes, you may feel that burning sensation, you may feel like you have to move, but just like sitting with your emotions, if you are able to sit with your emotions, that water will squelch and contain and hold that fire. Okay? And I think what you need to recognize out of all of this is what the overall message says, and that's the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is all about daydreams, fantasies, having your wishes, looking at all of the options. Again, it's vision, right? Just like the Seven of Wands, this is the Seven of Cups. So you know this truth, intuitively what you want to put your emotions towards and what you care about and so on and so forth. You know where your hobbies are, you know what things you love. You know, those are pretty set. And so the Seven of Cups basically says, you already know, like, especially with it being reversed, you're not choosing, you're not still in this like multiple choice, like, oh, I could go here, I could go there, I could do this. No, you know what fills your cups of water, your emotional contentment, okay? And so the more you daydream, the more you're just spilling your energies in so many directions. And all of this talks about just, you already know what's going on with yourself. It may be hard. It may not feel comfortable with that, but that's because you're in a transition mode. That's because you're trying to do something that you've never done before. You're trying to be more than what you know yourself as. And what you know yourself as is okay, but you're going for something. And so at the Seven of Cups reverse, all of today's energy is just recognizing, I know what fills my cup. I know what I care about. I don't have to search. I don't have to spend this extra energy. I don't have to go through this spinning intellect. I don't have to fight courageously. I don't have to be some social warrior. I don't have to do nothing. I can just literally sit with myself and just be exalted in knowing the truth. I can even rest in a whole day of that, knowing that I will have, hopefully, a tomorrow. And maybe my energy will be different then. In fact, I know it will be. And today, let me just get to know myself a little bit better. Let me just do a little bit of work. I mean, 10 minutes is all you need. So, anyways, this is Lost Connection Tarot. My name is Benjamin Snavely. I hope you had a good day, or I hope you do have a good day. Let's quickly do the numbers. You have the 6 here, the 6 and the 7, that's 13. 13 and 7 is 20. 20 and all night, where all court cards are 1, so now I have 21. And you have 15, 18, 18, and 21. That's 39. 3 and 9 is 12. 1 and 2 and 3. And 3 is a solid structure. It is, first you have 1, and that's a point. That is an epiphany. That is your spirit in nothingness. 2, you say, what can I do with this thing that I have? And you now have direction. And then 3, you now find a purpose of why you want to do that. And now you have a shape. And now with that, you have a solid foundation to which to work further. And here you are at the 3. Okay, keep on doing what you are doing. You have already started a solid foundation. You are already on a solid foundation. Yes, you may not have seen the fruits of your labors. Maybe it cannot contain you in air conditioning. Maybe it still rains on you, but you have laid the foundation. You have laid the groundwork. Continue your path. You will build your mansion, your house, your abode soon enough. Just keep up the work. Anyways, thank you. My name is Benjamin Snavely. This is Lost Connection Tarot. Have a good day.